Hey guys, Chris the Batman Statue Collector. Hope everybody's having a fantastic day today. And I am really excited because if you have been following the channel, you know that I am contemplating using this particular space as the brand new Bat Cave, the Bat Bunker. Now, of course, there's not a lot in here right now, obviously, because I am slowly moving things out and trying to come up with a solution as to how I'm going to make this room happen. Now, if you watched the video on my garage shelving, you know that I'm, tinkering with some garage shelving. But what I want to focus on today is the flooring. And that is where I need your help. This is where I need your expertise because I am contemplating doing a couple of different things with the flooring. And obviously I could leave it concrete. I've got the concrete walls, which I'm planning on leaving the walls concrete at this point. But at the same time, I want to do something to make the floors pop. And basically I have a couple of different options here. Now, of course, the first option here, again, I've got this concrete floor. It's got a few cracks and, it's been repaired and things like that. But basically, I thought about doing an epoxy, that smoky gray epoxy flooring. And you see that in a lot of garages. I really think that would look phenomenal. If you are a viewer of Jim Mint Collectibles, a lot of you know Jim. He's fantastic, and he has moved into a brand new space, and he did an all blue epoxy floor in his basement. And that is what he did for his flooring. He did say to me that it's very echoey, and he doesn't have anything in the cave yet. So he's hoping that whenever he actually gets in the cave, that the flooring will, sound better. So I am a little bit worried about the echo factor. Of course, again, I don't have a lot of stuff in here. Obviously, there's still junk in here, but gives you an idea of kind of what things will look like with the different collectibles. You have things lit, but again, imagine the floor if it was all epoxy, the smoky gray, and then it had the concrete walls pop. I think that would look really, really good. Okay, so the other option is to do carpet. This is a basement. I've got a 3-car garage above me, and so that could be an issue. Okay, so this is a basement floor, so I'm a little bit worried about concrete. The other possibility is that, the vinyl planking, basically, which I think would look really, really good. We've used that flooring up above. It looks kind of like wood panels. I could do a whole bunch of different gray, the different color gray panels, basically. So I think that could look really, really good as well. So imagine, again, the gray epoxy, or possibly the the vinyl flooring. I just think that could look really good as well. So a lot of those vinyl floors have the the real thick, so it's got a little bit of padding, it's got a little bit of give. You can scratch it. That's another thing about the epoxy is if you scratch it, will that be an issue? So I do kind of wonder about the two surfaces because, again, I've heard that if you scratch the epoxy flooring, but I've also heard from other people that said it's nearly impossible to scratch. So I've heard both things from different people. Also, I feel like, with the vinyl planking, basically, I think that floating floor, I think that I could get away with some of the scratches and be okay. But it would still be a little bit darker than these walls here. So I think it would add a really nice contrast. Of course, I'm going to want to do maybe some things with lighting. I don't know. Again, if you guys have any ideas, I want to hear everybody's opinion because right now I just have, this lighting right here above me, which, is okay. I've got one there, and then that goes over here to that one, and then I've got one here, and that goes to that one. And it's all connected via some piping and stuff like that. So again, I don't know anything about electrical, but that's what I have. So it's not ideal, but it's still plenty bright in here, which again gives it kind of that Bat Bunker feel, which is great, I think. But clearly I'm getting off topic here with the lighting. So again, if you want to share your thoughts, definitely let me know down below. But I want to continue to talk about the floor because I feel like those are my two options, the epoxy flooring and also the vinyl planks, okay? And so we also have to consider cost. I am actually having an epoxy guy come to the Batcave after Thanksgiving. So I am excited about that just to give me a quote. I've seen anywhere from $4,000 to $6,000 to $8,000 to do a space like this. And that scares me. I don't know if I want to spend that much money, although I was going to spend a lot of money on custom shelving. So if I end up doing the garage shelving, that would be cheaper. Obviously, it's like $100 a box, versus, you know, custom would be a lot. I'm just looking over here. I keep saying vinyl, but I'm actually thinking about laminate. Laminate flooring is what we've used upstairs. So and we've been really happy with that. So not vinyl, I guess. Laminate is what I'm talking about. Laminate flooring. So obviously the laminate flooring would be cheaper, right? I think per square foot, it would be cheaper. I could do it myself. I could put it in myself. I've done a lot upstairs. So again, I think that that would be helpful, that I don't actually have to hire someone and pay labor for that. I do think that the epoxy overall would look better aesthetically, but I think that obviously the cheaper route, the easier route would be to do the laminate flooring. So I just don't know what to do. I really want to make this space special, especially if this is the end game, if this is the end game space for what my collection is, which it most likely will be the end game, because if I could make this space look awesome, if I could put a couch and a TV down here and just hang out in this space and be surrounded by my collection, that's exactly what I want. And so do I pour the money into it? Do I spend $8,000 on flooring? Will that make it too cold feeling? You know what I'm saying? This room, like, it's the middle of winter right here, or the late fall. It's cold in here. I don't have heating and air in here. It's cold. So I'm not worried about the collectibles getting warm. It is a basement space, but it is sealed up. So it is what it is. It's not ideal. I'm going to have to look into like doing some sort of airflow in here. But at the end of the day, do I want cold flooring, or do I want something with a little bit of give? Again, I think carpet could look cool, but I just don't know about carpet. I think carpet would also help with the sound. And again, whenever I get everything in here, who knows how it'll sound. I don't know even how it sounds here on this video. Hopefully it sounds fairly decent. But, and I'm just filming this on my phone with no mic. So anyway, that's just kind of where I'm at. So I do want to turn it over to you guys. What do you guys think I should do? I want your advice. I know no matter what, it's going to be 50-50 split, but weigh in on epoxy. If you've dealt with epoxy before, let me know what you think. If you've dealt with carpet in, you know, spaces like this, let me know. Again, let me know your thoughts. I don't get any water in here, so if you're worried about water, I know, you know, it's sealed up really nice, so I wouldn't really worry too much about the water. But obviously water could be a concern. You know, you just never know. You just never know. Obviously there's cars above me, and so wintertime, you know, it's usually runs outside, but you just never know, right? So anyway, that's where I'm at with the Bat Cave. That's where I'm at with the Bat Bunker. Again, I do want to turn it over to you before I start making these big decisions, big high dollar money decisions right here with my Ridge wallet. You know, I know for a fact that I'm going to be spending some money here real soon, which is going to take away from statues, which does stink. But I feel like I need to. I feel like I need to do it, right? I need to do it. I need to pump the money into it. But I do want your advice. Let me know what you guys think, especially if you've had any experience with any of these, you know, flooring samples in your house. So anyway, thank you guys so very much for checking out the video today. Hope you're all doing fantastic. Thank you again for watching the content, guys. You are absolutely amazing. Your generosity here on the channel. I love each and every one of you. If it is your first time viewing and you enjoyed the content and you are offering advice, please make sure you hit that red subscribe button, hit the like button. That does help with the YouTube algorithm. It helps collectors just like you find content just like this. And if you want to take it one step further, you can hit the join button down below for early access to our videos. I'm going to start doing more giveaways to members only. So definitely, if you want to, you know, enter your chance to win things here on the channel a little bit more often, outside of the normal ones we do, I am going to do that for members. So definitely check that out. And just again, thanks to everybody that supported the channel. Thanks to all the members. I'll see you in the back cave. We're literally right here in the back bunker. Bye, everybody.